Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Claudio from Claudio's Kicks, and today we have a nice review for you guys. It's a performance review, actually, on the LeBron 21 Abalone. So let's get started with the design of this shoe, guys. So if you guys don't know, these shoes are actually designed, or the design inspiration, it comes from, I believe, a clam and a pearl, specifically like a snail or something like that. Which is pretty cool because the box has a nice detail where when you open it up, it looks like a clam is being opened up. And the paper that they have inside the box is also pretty cool. It has like the little underwater vibe, pearly vibe. So the design on the box really goes hand in hand with what this shoe is about. But the design on the shoes is also very interesting. So you have that whole very interesting upper. I don't know what kind of material it is. It could be a leather. It doesn't feel like a leather on the upper of the shoe, but to make this graphic possible, I don't think they could have used just leather. But it's a pretty cool graphic at top. As you guys see, it's very shiny and it has some iridescent vibes to it as well in the outsole of the shoe. The shoe also has the LeBron James signature on the tongue, and you have the 21 on the heel of the shoe, which has looks like a gem or something like that. Pretty cool addition in my opinion. So these shoes are very clean. I'm a huge fan of the way these shoes look on feet and in the light. I mean, they just kind of reflect well. The colorway is pretty decent with the blue, teal, different shades of the green. Everything just looks really good on this shoe. Blue midsole, blue tongue, blue laces. For the most part, it is a blue and green shoe with some iridescent on the outsole, but the design actually looks well, and it's one of my favorite looking LeBrons ever, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, they've been doing well with the LeBron 20 and the 21, as far as making them look pretty simple but having pretty cool colorway. So let's head right into the traction of the sneaker, which is my favorite part of basketball shoes. It's the part that I look out for the most. The traction on this shoe was really nice. As you guys can see, it's a little bit dirty right now, but it gripped really well on the court. I was able to change direction, stop on a dime, do a lot of my movements the way I do, and it hung pretty well. I didn't use these outdoor. This is just from an indoor perspective. So the traction definitely was keeping up. It was stopping where I needed to. There was no slippage. I've only had it for a little while. I didn't have to dust them as much, which is a good positive in my opinion. And then next, onto the cushion of the shoe. Cushion is amazing. These are very soft shoe. I think they use the Air Zoom, which is what they'll have right here on the shoe. You have an Air Zoom unit for the cushion system, but you also have a nice soft midsole and extreme cushioning and padding on the sock liner and the tongue. It's actually extremely padded, so once you tie these nice and tight, you really feel like the shoe got you locked down, but you have this soft cushiony sock liner hugging your ankles. So it's pretty cool in my opinion. The materials that they decide to use on these are pretty nice as well. You have the mesh on the tongue for breathability, which helps a little bit. So it has a very thick ortholite insole as well for that comfort. Lockdown, as far as lockdown is concerned on this sneaker, it's okay. It's not the best, but it is a low top sneaker, so it locks down pretty much as well as it could. It does have some fly wire on the midsection of the foot, so you definitely do feel locked down in these shoes. So I had no issues there, no slippage, no heel slippage either, so everything was intact, everything was fitting right. So as far as that's concerned, lockdown is pretty decent on these as well. As far as the fit goes, unfortunately, I got these in a 10.5. Typically, I'm an 11 in basketball shoes, so I would recommend going up half a size with these, or a full size, just because, like I mentioned earlier, it does have very thick cushioning on the sock liner and the tongue. You definitely want to have enough room to feel comfortable in these shoes, and it could feel a little bit tighter, especially around the forefoot, just because it's not as wide as I would have liked, but it still has a good fit. Just I would go up half a size or a full size, to be honest with you. The last thing I want to really talk about is the value of the shoe, which is really big for me. It's what dictates what basketball shoes I end up buying and what basketball shoes I end up keeping, to be honest with you guys. It's the value for me. Now, these have great cushioning. Great traction. The fit is okay. The materials that they use are great. It's a great looking shoe, but is it worth it? I mean, these currently right now are priced at $210 retail, which is, my opinion, is pretty high for a pair of basketball shoes. I know they're LeBron's. They have great materials. It's a great shoe. But to me, it's a little bit overpriced for what I'm getting. As far as Nike basketball is concerned, these are extremely comfortable. They look nice. And yeah, if you guys have the money, that isn't an issue, for sure. But as far as value for me goes, considering what the other options are, it's a little bit too pricey for what you're getting in a basketball perspective. It's not something that another shoe can do. That's pretty it, guys. I mean, it's straight to the point. These do have pretty much anything that you can want, except for maybe the high top, ankle coverage. But as far as a low top shoe is concerned, they're very, very, very comfortable. They're pretty light, or lighter than I thought they would be. I know there are lighter shoes out there, but these are pretty light for what you're gonna get. Cushion is there, tractions. They're probably the most comfortable basketball shoe that I've tried out, so that's a big plus, guys. So just wanted to mention that. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this shoe. And if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like. Also subscribe to the channel to be up to date with everything I'm going to be posting. You can also follow the Claudio Kids page down in the details below if you guys want to purchase any shoes that I may have up. As of right now, everything is sold out, but new things that will be coming. Just stay tuned for anything by subscribing and making sure your notification bell is turned on. But until next time, guys,